Alright, game plan today, we're going to be clearing this field, bringing it down a little bit, hopefully get it tilled in, get some seed planted. So we're going to start just doing it with the weed whacker, clear down here, clear around this little chestnut tree, clear up into the field, everything you can see behind me here. Going to get it knocked down so we can till it in pretty shallow and get some seed planted today. Let's do this. Knock down some of this high stuff in here. Try and get it 6-7 inches, that way it's a little easier to till. Hopefully get this all tilled in today as well. We're supposed to get some rain tonight into tomorrow, the next couple days. So hopefully we're getting this field planted today, tomorrow at the latest. And just gonna hit it with the weed whacker to knock it down, bring the tiller down later, and get everything turned in. And let's see how it goes. We're going to see how it goes later. Come down here with the tiller, get that in. Hopefully the rain holds off for us and we can get it turned over nice, get the seed in, and throw some fertilizer on it. Hope the rain takes it home and we'll have a pretty good field here. Hopefully bringing in some decent bucks, giving them good growth. So stay tuned. Alright, so we made it back to the field. As you can see from earlier, everything was cut down, getting a little bit shorter, make it a lot more manageable to till. Gave stuff a chance to dry off a little bit. It had been raining, so it should till in pretty nice. So kind of the game plan, at least. The game plan is we are going to cast out this seed. This is Imperial Power Plant. We're going to cast it out everywhere we want it. We're going to fertilize, and then we're going to till very shallow on top of this. Hopefully we till it just deep enough that everything takes all this green matter that's here. Hopefully that green matter gives us a little bit of a protective layer on top, keep the turkeys from browsing all of those soy seeds out and the sunflower seeds, which is what happened last time we tried to use it. And it's an experiment. This field has always kind of been our test field. We've done little things in here that we necessarily wouldn't want to try on a full field due to circumstances. This is going to probably be my main field that I hunt this coming archery season. Still, just going to try some interesting stuff in here. So we have big plans for this field beyond just what we're planting. We have a stand up here that needs a lot of work. Not in a good position. This field used to end right here at this edge, right? So we extended it out where it is now. But because of that stand no longer has a lot of use. So we need to set something up kind of central, right, to where we are. And we've got big plans. So hopefully those come to fruition and you guys get to see what that is before this coming archery season. But if not, we'll climber, we'll ladder stand, we'll blind, we'll figure something out to be able to hunt this field, and hopefully everything we plant takes. So we're going to get moving and start throwing out some seed and getting this field taken care of. So one of the big challenges here, and hopefully it stays in focus, we can see here that this seed is plenty. We're not going to use it all, but here's the secret. Don't go any deeper than 1/2 to 1 inch. And we have a fairly high deer density and it's a smaller field, so I am going to seed a little bit heavy, but that challenge is going to be, now also on the bag it recommends, making sure everything is disked and then wait 1 to 2 weeks and then disk it again and then wait 1 to 2 weeks and then spray an herbicide. We're simply not doing that. I don't know about you, but that's a lot of work, and we don't have that much time now. We are in crunch time. So we are going to get this planted. We're going to experiment. Like I said, this is a test field, and we will see how everything goes. Alright, we got the first coat of seed down. It's not a huge field. I mean, you can see it doesn't go that far, right? So we seeded it heavy to begin with. We're going to hit it with the tiller, put on some fertilizer, and then hit it again with more seed on top. Let it kind of sit down in, just as a backup, just in case we do go a little deep. We're going to get some decent rain today, and with the soil broken up, it should let that seed get down in enough to germinate if the other stuff gets too deep. We're going to try and be really careful. Just cut the surface off, but that's sometimes easier said than done. So we're going to bring the tractor out and see how this goes. Alright, so pass one finished. I don't think it looks bad, right? So I think what we're going to do, we're going to get a little fertilizer on top. We're going to put a little more seed on top. And then I think we're going to drive around a little bit and give it a little bit of a pack, right? Make sure that that's got good soil contact everywhere. After we put on the extra seed, I mean, just the tractor alone is, I think it's close to 3,000 pounds with the tiller on it. So it's got enough weight. And really, I could even drop the tiller and just let it drag. But I think the soil's a little too wet for that. If it was nice and dry, I think it would work out nicely. But because we have wet soil, I don't think it's going to drag as nice. So we're going to try just packing it. I mean, to me, it's, you know, it's the makeshift cul-de-packer, we'll call it. So we're going to get those next portions tossed in there and start driving around and tamping stuff down. So we just finished up packing everything, and as you can see, there are still some seeds on the surface, but just that little bit of driving over, you know, stuff got pushed down in pretty well. Like if I go over this, yeah, you can still see the fertilizer and stuff on top, but there's not a ton of seed sticking up out completely, right? And that's even harder. It'll be even harder for the birds to find in this stuff. So hopefully that helps, because there's a big difference between the stuff that's been packed and hasn't. So we'll see. All right, so nothing crazy, just these little tins. This is what we set up for turkeys. Hopefully those swinging, making noise, reflecting sunlight. Put 4 of them in. Hopefully that's enough to keep the turkeys at bay. But till then, that is officially the end of this video. Like I said, we have big plans for this field, so hopefully next update is positive. We've got some growth, hopefully, and we can start talking about what is the next step. So until then, see you next time.